Hey, it's Chaos. Kirby's Bizarre Adventure. It's SA1. Alright. It's this one. Interesting. Oh. Kirby was in Dreamland, ready to eat a delicious slice of cake when suddenly he got teleported to another dimension. Now Kirby will embark in a cold adventure, so hence he can return home and eat cakes. I agree, eating cake is important. Journey preparations, aka Life Farm. Anime! I'm the goddess who watches over this frozen land. A weird entity has been altering natural life forms in the laboratory nearby. Please get rid of the evildoers, and you may return home. I have a feeling I know who made this. I mean, basically, I want to guess anybody who was involved in the Molly thing from Hack Jam. But I'm not sure who. Devil Laboratory Frozen Fears. Hooray! 1 up. Bumpties are Saw Bumpties are not conventional. I'm not dead. I'm dead. Do I want to know? Yeah, sure. Like, I don't intend to play these blind. I'm going to add, like, metadata stuff and figure it out. Like, I'm only in the obfuscated directory just to make it so that it doesn't show up, like obviously in chat, or on my overlay and stuff. Anorakun, that does make sense. I'm very certain he was one of the mole people. These things are very unnatural. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I guess that's what I'm supposed to do about that. What? Alright. Spikes. A despawn? Oh. Aw, nice of him to give you a heart from the get-go. For some reason I thought those would be like Mario 2 ones. Didn't happen to you once through the entire thing. Might be an SD to SNES thing versus emulator thing. It occurs to me, I think I've seen these ice blocks somewhere else, like one in like Mega Man X or something. Definitely seen the snow before, but it's one of the better snows. Or layer 3 snow. Okay, come on. Oh, you're there, that one Bumpty. Gotta pop out, super tired. Fair enough, Faro. Sleep well. Oh! Probably has something to do with getting, like, bounced back badly. Yeah, it seems like a way better way to beat this. '58's yours, so you don't need to. I don't need to play it. I'll probably still play it, unless it's like pretty much identical to the test version. If it has more plot, I'll probably still play it at some point. Like not right now, though. I imagine that I'll finish this one and probably call it, because it's also pretty late here. But you know, I want to get at least one more of these done. Need to wait there. Here's me. Only difference is the outro cutscene. I mean, I need to see the outro cutscene, so clearly I have to play it again. Something's so weird about Kirby spin jumping. You got a point. I think it's because the only parts of him that can rotate are his eyeballs, basically. They're just gonna look so... Aw, man! Ah, crap. I can't go back. I didn't realize that fact. Huh. Such a weird obstacle. Okay. That was a terrible plan. Bounce. Alright. Really just want to hold on to my hits if I can. I don't trust these penguins with saws on their heads for some reason. Ooh, hey! I get the big crystal. I wonder if those crystals are actually from Kirby or they're just something else. Alright, well, we did that. I don't... like... is this how this was supposed to work? I guess so, actually. That works out fine. I see a gun. I get the feeling that, that I just hit a checkpoint. What? Oh, I guess I probably hit a ceiling. I'm hoping I hit a checkpoint. Ugh. Ice level, right. Don't stop and look at things, because it's an ice level. That's how that's how they get you. Nope, that was not a midway. Though very nice to provide 1-ups at every juncture, just in case. Despite, like, the giant life farm. It occurs to me, I was thinking, man, I don't really want to play Super Marissa World because every level's an ice level, and then I realized, wait a second. WLDC probably doesn't help with that. Gotta wait. Always let the penguins with the saws go first, for they have saws and you do not. I'm gonna assume these dragon coins are mile markers, so not that far into the level so far. Up. Yeah, you still jump really high off of those. I've been sitting down this entire stream, all 2.5 hours of it. I actually got up to go to the bathroom between acts. Are you stuck, penguin? Oh, now he moves. Well, that's how we're getting through this obstacle. Okay. I don't like that room. full. I do like the stacks. Not really sure physically how this would work, putting a saw on top of a penguin's head. I do like it. It's a very silly way to lose my hit there. Boink. Okay. I need just to come up with a plan to do that consistently. It's not a hard setup. I'm just not thinking it through. Also really weird, like, fall through the penguin. Or fall through the saw into the penguin. I got a spin jump there. How are these penguins carrying saws again? Yeah, I don't know. I legitimately do not know. I like it, aesthetically. I enjoy the image of it. Like, the ones riding saws make vaguely more sense. The ones with saws riding them, vaguely less. Come on, penguin, move! Now he moves. I don't know, something just gets him stuck on those ledges. Oh yeah, it's very cool. And it works with the whole, like, mad science laboratory thing very well. Ah! It's like you get these, like, horrible science experiments, things that should have never been. Like, they're green. What kind of sick monster makes green Bumpties? Okay. I think I see my plan as it rapidly disappeared. Spawn for that this is so weird. I think I'm just supposed to, like... Nope. Not what I'm supposed to do. Suspension disbelief. The sick monster. Yeah, this monster are sick. Definitely sick. I know better. Yeah, my plan was to ride on the Sparky for a second, for the hothead, but it didn't work. It just didn't. I know I need to spin jump there. I'm not clearing that saw without spin jumping. Down to 44? I guess actually I didn't, like, set the lives to 69 or anything. So it's hard to say how far down I've gotten. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you can't rush that either. That was another idea I had that I just wanted to check. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It's not entirely certain how I'm failing it there. And wait. You have to wait a cycle. And this is so bizarre. No! Like the rude sentient watermelon slice. Oh man. Wasn't like a watermelon think a watermelon was, like, one of the antagonists in the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie. It was very fitting for that movie. It was a weird movie. To be fair, Aqua Teen Hunger Force in general is pretty weird. Though I do appreciate the fact that they decided to release the movie early, but in the size of a postage stamp in the lower left-hand corner of Cartoon Network for, like, the better part of a day. So you could watch it, you just wouldn't understand what's going on. Okay. Here's the new plan. Yeah, I liked that plan. It worked out pretty well. Now, my question is, how am I supposed to do this part without getting hit? Jump, like, way earlier? Because that answers that question. Can I use the gun? I'm also circular. I cannot use the gun. That would have been an interesting little Easter egg if possible. Immediately get hit. Okay. This time, I'm not going to fall off that ledge up there. I'll probably fall off something else, but I'm not going to fall off that ledge. I'm not even going to stand on that ledge. What? What? Level is weird. Yep, we got done with the boss like 20 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, dry-boned indeed. It was not ideal. Like, I'm just looking at that obstacle and wondering what is expected of me, just because it looks like I need to be in just very much the right spot at just the right time. Of course, it kind of makes sense given this particular obstacle exists. There may as well be the inverse. Plenty of time. Arcanine Troller info on the wiki is very wrong and you're trying to sort through the mess. That sucks. But ultimately not surprising. Cool. Doesn't matter if I hit these or not, because I probably won't be able to come back to them later. This is the best we've done so far. Did not properly lube up. Nope. Nope, I did not. Oh, I could have saved that by going back to the left. There's going to be a midway. I wonder if there's going to be a midway. Considering there's like 2 dragon coins right in a row, hard to judge distance based upon dragon coins alone in this case. Guess I'm going to wait a sec. Fishe was going too straight. You're not wrong. I feel like the spawn timing has changed on these. The last time. What? Ah. Wasn't ready. Things I find very cool about this hack, it's using the layer 4 text system, which isn't a common thing. I wonder how many games actually use layer 4, which I believe is the thing you get in mode 0. You know, in case you feel like being a way fancier NES. Yeah, so on the NES, or on the SNES, you can have up to 4 layers, but only in certain modes. And the restriction for having 4 layers is you can only use 4 colors per layer. But there's a trick. In the case of the text mode stuff, they only are using 2 colors, so no one cares. For one. You know, I don't know why I did that. What they do is they change it so that it goes from like mode 3 or whatever Mario World is in by default to mode 0 in between 2 scan lines, and then uses the layer 4 mappings there. It's really, really clever. You're convinced you always thought it had 4 layers, but only saw talk of 3 for years and years, convinced you were wrong. I mean, I just don't think anybody uses the 4 layers pretty much. Like, it seems like a very rare thing, but it's also hard to get details on, like, who uses weird SNES features. Okay. No! But yep, 4. But again, very restricted. Most of the time you get to use 16 colors per layer. Or 16 colors per tile per layer. Though out of a restricted palette of 256 colors. Friggin' penguin, move! Though Mode 7's actually really straightforward. It's just a straight-up mapping of 256 colors. So you can actually have an awful lot more color with Mode 7, if you so desire. It's also easier to work with because it doesn't use bit planes. But it has the disadvantage of being Mode 7, so eh. I would say, man, this looks like it might be an easier setup, but no. How many of the layers does the NES have? I believe the answer is 1. Maybe 2. But Fiskbit's in chat, so I'm not gonna, you know, hedge my bets here. The answer is it probably depends upon the phase of the moon. And if it's using MMC5 or not. One background layer. You mod your console, you'd argue it's 2. What kind of mod gets you 2? Because the thing in SMB3... SMB3 doesn't use another layer, it just uses a different area of RAM to express its tiles. So basically it sets scanline interrupt to change out a name table, I think. But because it's the NES, it doesn't do it very well, which is why you get the weird line. Four extra pins, it's like... which is 16 background colors, the backdrop, and those are grounded. Oh, yeah, that... Well, that was a top-shelf failure by any account. That's the thing with the white box. You go into the background. Oh, I think that's just setting your sprite priority to be behind the background. I don't think that's actually a different thing, really. You can do similar things on the Super Nintendo with sprite priority, and I think you have a lot more control over it, but don't quote me on it. Yep, sprites can be background or foreground. But it occurs to me that if we count the NES titler, you could have 2 backgrounds. Because that thing is silly. Cool, but silly. N+1 backgrounds where N is the number of titlers. How many titlers can we get on before it won't work anymore? It'd just be like the N Knuckles stream all over again, except with titlers. At a certain point in time, the whole thing has to turn into garbage. God, I hate the snow. It occurs to me, I shouldn't even worry about taking a hit. I can just get this mushroom here, there's no point. $70 titlers. I don't know why there'd be a limit. Or 68. It's too late. Ow. I would imagine at some point there's enough signal degradation that things start to become bad. But it's true. Sky's the limit. We just need to acquire more titlers. Oh, sup, feline frequencies. Thank you for the raid. I don't have my stuff hooked up right now because it's SA1, and sometimes SA1. My stuff doesn't play nice. Signals might get worse, but only because of processing in the system adding for the garbage. Signal strength should never be a problem. That's probably the case. How was the stream? What were you playing? Or how was the stream? What were you playing? What was the stream? Anyway, I'm Pat CDR. I'm just playing some WLDC levels right now. It's the Winter Level Design Contest. They just got done with it on SMW Central. Put in the final deadline was about a few days ago, and so I'm playing through some of these just for the hell of it. And this is one where Kirby goes into a mad science laboratory, which has proven to be somewhat difficult for me. I have yet to, get a checkpoint yet. Oh, that's not good. Well, actually, because the timing here is tighter, it should be fine. Come on, Kirby, stop slipping off. Stream was good. Had your headphones break during your stream? Oh no! So there was Xenocrisis, then you played Valfurus. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you can be fixed. You can fix them up. Always sucks when equipment breaks. I think I've heard of Valfurus. Is that that's a SNES game, isn't it? I'm never gonna get through there without taking a hit. I think I've heard it has really good music, but that's all I know. Ah. Don't know if you can fix them. You tried to fix them during the stream. Oh my. Not a good sign. Offers on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe it's not the game I'm thinking of. Might look it up, or at least look up the title Between Lives. It's an RPG though, right? Come on. This level has some things that are a little infuriating sometimes. Heavy Metal infused 2D action platformer. Definitely not what I was thinking. Does sound awesome though. Let me see Heavy Metal. There we go. It's a good challenge. Amazing retro artwork. I could totally see this song being from Terra Enigma, but I haven't played Terra Enigma in years. Yeah, that does look awesome. I think not since I heard it come out. I might have played it around the same time I played Super Metroid. It has been a long time. I have these other headphones where they give you a headache every time you use them. Yeah. I had a pair of work headphones like that. I tried using them for a while, but they like literally hurt my ears to use. They'd like break my cartilage. I have surprisingly firm ears, I guess. They're supposed to be nice ones like Soundhouse or whatever, but no, couldn't use them. I think I eventually ended up like requisitioning a better pair, but still. Hopefully that can get sorted. I know how annoying sound can be, especially given the fact that I pretty much use iPhone earbuds for all this stuff, which is not necessarily the best way to go. Well, that and actually the speaker, since this is my living room. But then I have to worry about sound gating and stuff, so it's a bit of a drag too. Never understood how some headphones can cause so much pain. You have floppy ears. Like, that's the long and short of it. Okay. Yeah, I can't use that. Shoot. Pressing too hard to the pressure points in the back of your ears. Alright. I just was not prepared for that challenge. I still might not be prepared for the challenge. Well, there's one other way that headphones can hurt your ears, but it has a much easier solution. You just turn down the volume. Up. So with a heavy metal based game, it might be kind of challenging because you want it loud. The words of Manowar, all men play on 10. They weren't talking about timing. And yes, these go to 11, etc. That's it's much easier to do that way. And if I go first cycle here. What? Oh, that worked. Oh, that was a spike I couldn't see. I haven't played a 2D beat 'em up in forever. Those are fun. Debating whether or not I want to just jump in the drink right now. But if I eventually bought a really decent pair of noise-canceling headphones, and I do stand by those things, especially when flying. I don't think I could ever go flying again without those. They just make being on the airplane so much more pleasant. I gotta hope I get the better timing here. Actually, this works. Because I'm actually learning all the timings. There's no possible timing. Kirby is blue. WD, WDI. No! I am going to hate the ice. Oh, and I know why you put that there, because you technically soft-locked yourself in that stupid little room. Good on him for preventing soft locks. Wish I could have seen the spike. It really blends in with the blue background, being a blue spike and all. Nope. Still waiting. I don't know why I thought that was the time to go. Yep. Alright. I do like the squish. Look at that squish. Okay. Got a spare hit, which I'm not convinced will help me whatsoever. When the anti-troll becomes a troll, you may pat yourself on the back. Yep. Just one of those I wish I could have seen it better, though I'm not entirely convinced I wouldn't have run into it. Sorts of things. Oh. No. Just, oh no. See by dying, not looking ahead. I definitely am in that boat. Every time I've tried to look ahead in the stage, I have, like, gotten myself killed in some silly way. I feel like when I was testing Faro's level earlier. Not this particular, for this contest, but just Yeta Kaizo level we wanted tested. Every time I tried to wait and think, it turned out to be the wrong thing to do. There we go. It's fine. I just don't care. I know it's not even gonna matter. It's a fun boat with you in it. What's up, Max? Stage looks wonderful at 160p. I can imagine. I don't think it. I would imagine it doesn't encode very well. Something about all the snow. But how goes? Goes it? I do appreciate being not being the only person in the boat. Something about boat safety. Always take a partner or something. You don't get lost at sea alone. In fact, it says you really should take about 6 people with you. Someone with nautical skills, another person with nautical skills, 2 people with a lot of money, some sort of inventor, and Ginger. I think that was all the people involved in that entire thing. Nope. Indoor snow. Have I gotten any further in Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, I did. So I played a little bit on Sunday. And I got from, where did I leave off? Got from Ju-On all the way to stopping at Cosmo Canyon. Because I'd been going for like 5 hours and I started way later. But yeah, making good progress. I think I'm actually pretty under-leveled. But making progress. I kind of forgot how long that game is. On Sundays, it's kind of boiled out that way, and depending upon how, so I actually have dinner with my mother on Sunday, but I imagine I'll have time afterwards because she'll probably want to go to bed pretty close after that, so I'll probably do it again Sunday. But yeah, that was kind of the plan, was like do that on weekends. probably should come up with a better plan and convey it to people, which has always been something I don't do very well. So... Boink. Pause. Jump. But I'm gonna be doing some traveling soon, so I'm gonna see how much I can actually... how much of that I can get done before I have to take a short leave on it. Because it is a real PC thing. I can't, like, take it with me and stream it from my laptop. Which I've done some laptop streams. It's not bad. Audio quality's not as good. But it is what it is. Okay. You know, I don't even care. Making a plan and then conveying. Oh, just holding myself to a plan and making sure it's conveyed to other people. I think I want him to stop on the third tile. I think I want him to stop on the second tile. Oh, I hate it. Oh, cool, a snowman. This is a terrifying snowman. It's got, like, spiky... I guess it's got buttons. I thought that was a belly button for a second, but no. I bet it's from some Mega Man game I've never played. Air conditioner. On or off? Off. Well, that should improve things for you, Max. I turned off the air conditioner. And I hit the bell. It's a Mega Man snowman. Has junk. That he does, Desi. That he does. There's a lot of Mega Man things, I think, here. Oh, God. Wasn't ready for that. Can't remember which game. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Matt. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think it's daylight in, yeah, it's daylight in Europe. Try to remember these things. Speaking of which, this is a Mega Man song. Wait, what? Okay. Yep, it is. Yep. I can occasionally remember things. Oh, right. Well, I would have been hit. Alright, what is my goal here? Ah. I see. I didn't recognize that thing as a Koopa. What sprites has he not used here? Briefly thought I needed to do, like, motor skills. Okay, those things are spiky. That's what he was teaching me there. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I was safe because those are Bumpties. These are so weird. It's like a weird level. Oh, and I was supposed to learn something about that up there, I think. Crap, I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing earlier. Alright, well, I'll have to learn it later. When I die again. When I inevitably die again. Oh, yeah. The tiny ones are really cute. I've seen people use these to great effect. What was it? It was Mario World for Sickos. Had a level that was all about these things, and it was a really awesome level. Okay, it's not safe. I first observe later. Yep. Therein lies the plan. Ah, okay. Those spikes kill shells. That's the entirety of the lesson to be learned there. Which I would guess I've observed here as well. I did kind of wonder You know, that didn't work out at all. I do kind of wonder why it was doing that. The NES gaming happening. Yeah, what's next on the NES plate? I'm meaning to play more NES. A lot of fun trying out Doki. I did actually try out Doki Doki Panic the other day for a little bit. It's strange how different that game actually feels. I think this second section is just a lot better designed than the first. Like, every time I need to learn something, it's like right here. Okay. Look, he's going that way. Dang it. Tomorrow, want to give your back some rest. Good call. 2 Metroid hacks than Kid Icarus. I know that Fistbit is a huge Kid Icarus fan. Because he loves eggplants so much. Need to rotate your setup to 90 degrees so you can lie your back in bed and stream. That would be pretty cool, actually. That reminds me, I need to fix that. Did I fix? I thought I fixed that bug. Oh, right. I know why that happens. Never mind. No, I need to just move that entire function to JavaScript. What if it's showing up in the chat as a bug message? I want to see really quick. Yep, there's that bug. It's bizarre, but quite literally, I think, Desi, you are the only person I've seen mix Twitch emotes and emoji. It just doesn't seem to happen all that often. And this particular bug was pretty much only manifest in my old chat thing that I'm looking at, so that I can read chat a little bit easier. Okay, I gotta make a big jump there first. But yeah, so I can know what emoji is which, because it's hard to see those at a glance. I have them spelled out in text for my chat, and then the new chat client on the right hand inherited that code. And I never fixed that. But I really should just have it display the emoji, because, you know, that's what people probably want, as opposed to seeing the text. Okay. Big jump, quick jump. Yep. Like, the text and stuff is there, I just need to switch it, which version of the chat stuff it's using. Because I send both the de-emojified and the emojified message across the bus. So I just need to switch which field it's using. It's like literally a 3-minute change, if that. Just a reminder to do it. That is all. Big jump. Big jump. That didn't work. But yeah, the only real tech thing I've been working on recently is adding support for the 32x32 sprite thing, which I want to start by making something that can take a normal graphics 32 and convert it into a 32x32 graphics thing. And it mostly works. Showed it off a little bit earlier when I was playing Faro's level. Used Toadette to beat it. Toadette being the poster child for the 32x32 patch. What about a bunch of text and then, yep. The problem is that the way that Twitch expresses emotes, they used to give the names and like a regex to do your replacement, and then they got rid of that and replaced it with a list of indices. And the problem is that when I do the expansion, the indices change. So that breaks everything. So, and I thought I did some work to fix part of that at some point, but it doesn't fix the problem. Really what it just means is I need to do my de-emojification on the JavaScript side post emotification, if I want to do that at all. And I just need to find a JavaScript library that's not a pain in the ass to do that with. Because quite literally, it's just a bunch of code points to text. I don't even know, like, it boggles my mind that this isn't a standard thing you can do in standard JavaScript. But JavaScript often does not include useful functions because JavaScript doesn't have a good standard library, so Or, I guess I could shorten that even further. JavaScript isn't good. Well, okay. That is not the way. JavaScript isn't. Yes, that also works. Like, it feels like an accessibility thing. Like, you should be able to just take a string and get the emoji values out of it. It should be able to convert it to text the way I'm doing, I feel like, but JavaScript until fairly recently didn't have a good way to format numbers, so even though I can't come up with a modern language that doesn't have an equivalent of sprintf somewhere in it. But nope, JavaScript managed to do it. They eventually got string interpolation, which is pretty good, but, you know, it still went 20 years without it. Oh, come on. Anyway. I like this setup. Kind of wonder if you could have shortened it by a block, and if it would have worked a bit better. Well, shoot. Might be a short run. It was, in fact, a short run. Oh, man. But yes. The thing I'm looking forward to most is my train ride. I haven't been on a nice train ride in a long time. Not that Amtrak is particularly nice, but you know. It's got some stuff going for it, namely, it goes where I need to go. So, that'll be way better on my back than driving. I've learned that I can drive for about 8 hours a day before my back starts to kill me, so I guess I'm never going to become a long-haul truck driver. I did like a few 14-hour days when I was driving out for the holidays. It was not a good plan. Okay. Did I learn wrong? Are they different colors? What I'm saying is I can handle Desert Bus? Sure, I can lie down and play Desert Bus. If you use request a game to request Desert Bus, you're coming to play it with me, by the way. That's how that's going to work, Fishe. Dream of being a truck driver. I don't think I've ever, like, dreamt of being a truck driver, but I always thought it could be, like, a pretty decent, like, thing. Maybe around retirement or something, I don't know. Close. Yeah, it's red. I don't think I was taught that red or blue are different in this context. If you request Desert Bus, pay for the plane ticket. No. No. Same apply for you? That could actually be kind of cool. I don't know. Max would be coming all the way from Poland. I'm not sure how much tickets cost from Poland. But I suppose. The only person I've ever done like tandem streams with have been my little bro, Hollow Fear. That's in like parentheses, not a comma. And Squiggles. Yeah, those are a different color. Kinda wish I'd used a different sprite instead. There we go. You request 2 games? Holy cow. That's a lot of games. A scary amount of game. Okay. Only ever had one of those before. That was terrifying. Okay, I've got 2 of these. That was not the way to play that. Can do 3. That makes... Wow, actually. I guess I should have known that, because Max, I did refund your double VIP, because I don't know what to do for double VIP. Like, double VIP strikes me as something I don't know what to do with. Reminds me, I still need to actually finish implementing VIP stuff for SMW. I never quite got around to finishing that. I think... No, I didn't implement it for Miku either. I put all the scaffolding in and then kind of forgot to build the rest. Which is not an uncommon problem for me. Oh, that works. Apparently spin jump into those guys, they're a lot safer. Okay. I am not a clever man. Desert Bus. That reminds me, I need to see about trying to get my Mega, my SD card for the Famicom, for the Mega Drive Genesis working with CD games, because I haven't had any luck with that. So far, it always wants to play this tracks, which is nice. Echo the Dolphin has really good music, the CD version and the Genesis version, both, but it's not really what I want when I try to boot the CD off the flash cart. I guess that was the intended solution? Okay. There's no Desert Bus, only Person and Person 2's Smoke and Mirrors. Desert Bus. Okay, hop over here. Observe. Just what I'm noticing is the animation on the one-ways is a little jank. You have to play that when Kez bops your time in Toy Story? Oh, nice. It's an interesting game. It's hard, but it's interesting, and it's usually kind of fair about it, except fuck the machine. I would recommend that if you don't want to have the god-awfully painful version, play the Japanese version. It nerfs the final level a little bit, which is helpful. What the hell was I supposed to do here? Give you a 2-platform, you have to do this in one jump, but except you can't know that in advance. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to, like, require me to wait or something, but no, it just did that. Which is better, the Sega CD version or the Genesis version? So the only difference, there's like 2 key differences. One, there's a CD soundtrack. And I think at least in Echo the Dolphin 2, there are some cutscenes. Like, the games are pretty much identical. I would say, given the option, the CD version is probably marginally better. However, what I would do if I were you is listen to the soundtracks and see what you prefer, because they are very different. The guy who did the less appreciated soundtrack for Sega CD was brought into Sega to do the Echo the Dolphin tracks, and he has an interesting style, to say the least. Nope. So if you're really into like 90s ambient stuff, you'll enjoy it. But if you prefer the chiptune side of the Genesis, then you might enjoy the Genesis version better than the CD version. But it's really 6s. But I would say definitely play the Japanese version if you have a choice. The nerfs to the machine is totally worth it. Just imagine like a 5-minute long auto-scroller that you can't read. You know, at least in Mario, typically your auto-scrollers go in one direction. Not always. There are auto-scrollers that go in other directions, but usually you have a good amount of time to read them. In Echo, you don't. In fact, I'd say if you have a choice between playing Echo 1 and Echo 2, play Echo 2. Echo 2 is a lot less punishing and has some other interesting stuff going on. Won't want you to have any nerfs. We know about the auto-scroller. Let's see you play the auto-scroller. It's like if you had to play Anonymous Bloodlust's B-side level. I am unaware of what that is. It sounds painful. Need to remember what I'm doing and try to jump into the Bumpties again. B-side's a Celeste thing, right? I'm not sure what my plan there was, but hitting the box did not help. Alright, I'll check that out after the current death. Nope. Disco is still dead. What? 1 FE and a bunch of difficult Kaizo levels. This is old school then. Oh! Hey, that is using graphics from the machine. Oh, this looks abjectly terrifying. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Assume it's kind of like people who play, whatever the heck that, Cool or Cruel. They want that old school challenge. Disco is still dead. What a shame. I feel the sunglasses just make it more painful. 2MT. Wait, that was a norm. I thought those were normal hacks or standard hacks, the demo ones. Because that definitely wasn't standard. Getting worse. I also think I must have, like, drawn... By drawn, I mean took Furrow's suggestions. Some of the more challenging things in here. Bonk. Nope. I'm getting here. Seeing how this works. Need to not hold that button now. Old collab hack. Jump was inspired by that one, and it was inspired by VIP. Still very amused that at the VIP series. I'm familiar enough with the meme about something being VIP quality and what that means. Because it means it's not very good. At least that's my understanding of the meme, but the realm of ASCII cats is a strange place. Majank quality. VIP quality is VIP quality. It's probably true. If it's not, then it doesn't hold up in some sort of logical contradiction. It wouldn't be the first time. Remember when I used to have a plan for the getting through there without getting hit? Yeah, I definitely just need to not do that. Kind of wonder if there's any other like Japanese collab hacks out there like that that just haven't been looked at seriously. Just don't do that. Good call. I'll look into it. That's another thing I should... I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm not sure whether or not I want to implement animation into my chat thing. Animations could be fun, but... ASPE was another one. Interesting. I did see at the end of, what was it? Like Mario versus the Mecha Koopa Army in Hack Jam that they were doing a Japanese level design contest. Be curious how that shapes up. I presume more of like a Japanese contest mostly run by Japanese people as opposed to trying to make a level that is Japanese. But, you know. Oh, it's a collab, not a contest? I must have misread. Still could be cool. Something to keep an eye out on. Eye out for. I'm gonna slide all over the place and die. This time shall be different. It probably won't be different. Oh yeah, you got a point. could probably pause buffer them. Though admittedly, it hasn't been one of the bigger problems. Like, my bigger problem is this penguin. But, yeah, if I end up in that pit, I guess... What could I do there? They are pretty dang consistent, though. Alright, maybe they're not pretty dang consistent. I don't know. I kind of wonder why there's that X there. What if it's a nerf? Or if there was like some stealth cheese you could get further into level. I don't know what my plan there was. That one little gate. Alright, I haven't gotten up to use the restroom the entire stream. I need a short stretch break. I'll be right back. Much better. Much better. Okay. It's an interesting way to fail. It occurs to me I probably should, like, invest in some sort of BRB thing, but my suspicion is if I did, I'd just forget and it'd be stuck on the screen for a while. Not really sure what I'd do for it either yet. Of course, I could always just use the overlay, the Mario Maker Death overlay, to do more things. It's just a big full-screen web page. That works. Careful jumps. Go figure. Okay. Alright, now to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Oh, there's the pipe. And some sort of Mega Man robot. But the pipe! I'm actually not that far from the end. Well, a end. There's no guarantee that is the end, I suppose. Blizzard Man? Wait, that was like a proper Mega Man robot? That was on skis and everything? It seems like a bit of a silly type of robot, but you know, they've already done all sorts of other robots now. Guy with skis. Making garbage, man. Oh, for... Gonna run into that. Haven't had Gay Man yet. Ah, they did! Don't you know about the... I think it's in Mega Man 8. There's a gay robot. I forget what his name is, unfortunately. But his line is like, I am something, but you can call me handsome. And I think he, like, announces himself with, like, a rainbow. Like, I'm fairly certain that's about as close as Capcom's gonna get on the Mega Man front, given they just don't make too many more Mega Man robots. Aquaman? Yes, Aquaman's what I'm thinking of. That Mega Man game is definitely one of the weirder ones. You accepted, but you wanted his name to be Gay Man. Fair. Totally fair. But it is very over the top. It is not subtle. Wonder if he does that in the Japanese version too, now that I think about it. Guess I could find out. I think it's for both PlayStation and Saturn. I do have a Saturn flash cart now. I think it was on Saturn. There were some number of Mega Man games for Saturn. Not certain Saturn is the right way to go. I just think it'd be kind of cool because Saturn is weird. Very weird console technologically. I will take that jank right to the bank. Oh, Fisk loves Mega Man. He kept trying to convince me that what I should do is just get a picture of Mega Man's face as one of my emotes. And I'm like, but I just don't like Mega Man that much. In fact, I believe he owns a very relatively rare... You have the Saturn game. Oh, what's up, Sucker Friendo? There's like a pseudo FMV game. Mega Man FMV game. I forget exactly what it's called. But he has a copy of it. I believe for Saturn. I think. Maybe it's for PlayStation. Had Mega Man 8, Mega Man X4, Mega Man Port, and Adventure of Rock Band, the FMV game. Thank you. Adventures of Rock Band is the one I was talking about. Fistbit owns a physical copy of that. There we go. Have both versions. Nice. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Came at the right time, Circle Friendo. We have a Kirby level. Okay. Alright, now here we go. There we did not go. Nope, it's actually a Kirby level. Yeah, I don't actually have Kirby as a sprite. There might be one on SMW Central. Don't remember. I mean, I think maybe the reason I didn't want to use it was because I wouldn't know if I was big or small, but since feet exists, I suppose that's not as good of an argument as it used to be. Had to jump there. Yep. I think you might be right, Max. I think you might be right. But yeah, just playing some WLDC levels. Played through Daizo's earlier. And now I'm playing another one that Faro recommended. It's got cool aesthetics and some interesting setups, but it's definitely more challenging than I would have expected for this contest. Perhaps the theme will be more difficulty than the prior contests I've played. Dang it. Still not certain how to do that part without getting hit. Only beat Mega Man 2 ages ago, barely remember it, but when you went back to it one night on stream for an hour, you were terrible at it. Used to have a sellout incentive to play a game for an hour for 10 subs or 2,000 bits. I remember that. Has that gone away? I kept thinking I would use that to see if I can get you to play Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Which probably wouldn't have gone all that well, but... Have there been any standouts? I've played 2 so far. So I would say that the one I played before number 3 and this one have stood out that I've played them. But... yeah, that's it. I also did like a moderation for a hack that I'm going to reject pretty much for just stealing a good chunk of Yoshi's Island. There we go. And I was also helping Faro test something that took a lot longer than expected. So there hasn't been nearly as much WLDC as I was expecting this stream, but all worked out. I'll look forward to seeing what Faro does with that level he made. Yeah, it's not an easy game. And if you haven't read the books, you'll probably not succeed. It also is just needlessly cruel in that you can easily get into situations where you'll just be dead walking and you won't even know it for a long time. I do mean a long time. So, but at least one nice thing is before Flash died, there was a really nice port of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that the BBC did, which had pictures and everything, which would help. I mean help. I don't think it would, actually get you where you want to go, but it would help. You played that one? I don't know why I can't jump off those. Yeah, we, when I was a wee lad, we got an Infocom compilation disc that was just a bunch of their sci-fi stuff. So Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, maybe it was like Big Adventure. I don't remember. Starfall, A Mind Forever Voyaging. And I think Beyond Zork was in there. No, but we got Beyond Zork separately. If there's any Infocom game I have put time into, it's Beyond Zork. Like, I suspect I could probably still get a decent chunk of the way through that game without being in the dead man walking state. But I don't know where my map is, so even if I did get the compass rose and do everything else correctly, I wouldn't be able to beat it. And yes, those words do make sense in the context of the game. Didn't get stuff done with Z1M on practice learning Zelda 2. If you had a sellout incentive. What console's it on? You haven't read the book. But you'd play it for an hour, no sellout incentive. It's PC or web browser. So it depends on how old school you want to go. But I think the BBC's one still works. They might have thrown Ruffle at it or something. But it's text adventure, so I don't know if that's something that would actually be good. It was more of a, well, it's there, you see. There we go. Idea than an actually good idea. Dang it. Never made it past the Babelfish. Yeah, you need to remember to bring the junk mail. What were the steps to the Babelfish? I think that might be about as far as I could get into that game without having to look up hints. Would be getting the Babelfish. I think I still remember the sequence of events. But you need your towel, you need the bathrobe, you need the junk mail. I think there's one other object you need for that to work, and I don't remember what the fourth one is. Maybe there are only 3. But of course, if you didn't, eat the peanuts first, you're kind of hosed. Hope you wouldn't say that. You're terrible streaming games from PC. Don't know how to do it without a capture card. The emulators really push the limit. That is fair. Never got into those. Might and Magic had you hooked. I suspect it was a time and place thing, Infocom was really big in the 70s, early 80s. But once Sierra's Adventures came out, it became a lot harder to justify. Oh, sup, Fries? Justify simple text adventure games. Yeah, I guess the close... I need to remember to hug the left side there. That's not scary. Thorin's Passage. I've heard good things about Thorin's Passage. Just realized that what that sounds like now that I think about it. Actually, that's an adventure game, isn't it? It's not like a stabbing, like Ultima Online style game, is it? That was an impressive failure. There we go. That's the pattern. Wait for the cool penguin. Nope. Indeed. Indeed. It's a state of mind. I was actually thinking about like some cool DOS games to play. Because there's a bunch like I would love to do on stream that I've played some of, but I don't think I ever beat. Like the only DOS games I've played on stream that were straight up DOS games were Commander Keen's 4 through 6. I just did those one afternoon. I didn't even 100% 6 because it was getting real late. I was tired, but I was like, I'm gonna finish this. Especially because the entire series didn't actually end up finishing. They moved on to something that was just a bit more important. Oh yeah, Doom. There we go. Right. I really wish this was a power-up. I have GSM. I just got a lot of GSM. I don't think it does. Oh, if I just spin jump, it's easy. Okay. Hooray! Please don't kill me, robot. What purpose does a 1-up have in the stage? Gives you 1-ups. I have no idea, legitimately. Like, there's a life farm, so, like, having them is kind of useful, but otherwise, no. Okay. It's always Wily. I suddenly realized the problem that I'm going to have in the stage. Also, it's Fishe. Huh. Oh, good. I was briefly terrified. Wonder how that worked. Didn't see a 1-up gate. Okay, I need a better plan than wildly jump at Wily. I get it. I think the number platform above the pipe is where the 1-up thing was hidden. And that was, in fact, the purpose of that 1-up in this stage. It did get 1-upped by the robot. Okay, so they each take 2 hits. That's the one thing we've learned so far. I wish hackers would stop using Wily so much. So overused. Just making me think of that one, the Bowser fight, and I Want to Be the Guy, where it goes, like, starts with Bowser, and then becomes Wart. I have hit nothing. And then becomes Wily. I think that's where it ends. It's a game I haven't seen in a while. Still remains a favorite of watching. I don't know about playing, but certainly watching. Okay, despite the fact that they're dead, they're still shooting at me. But I think I can do this. I don't think this is going to be too challenging now. I'm getting there. I am sad that Wily can still shoot from beyond the grave, but you know, sometimes Wily's got to do it for himself. Yeah, that's fair. I guess it is the time. Well. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Hooray for Kirby. Oh, wait. But there's more. Okay. Oh, he's not real. Was it Fishe all along? Was it Philip? Well, now I don't even know what to believe. Hopefully there'll be an epilogue to explain it all. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Dr. Wily's schemes were ruined by the fluffy ball. Philip was nearby and decided to explode the laboratory. Kirby returned home with his new friends to eat cake. Alright. Fish wanted to shake hands. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, Fish is a pretty cool guy. Philip's pretty cool when he isn't exploding. Life Farm, okay. I'm sad that there's no level full of cake. I wanted to see Philip and Fishe and Kirby all have cake. That's the only thing I think that's bad about this, is there's no level with cake. I don't feel rewarded now. He's hot when he's exploding. That was one of the coolest levels in QLDC, was Philip's level. That was just so much fun, blowing up random parts of the terrain. He implemented rotations of that stuff so well. Such a good hack. Good little hack level. It is 4:30. Let's see. I was doing vanilla. Alright. I like vanilla. Ain't seen nobody do vanilla in a while. Alright. It is time. I'm going to raid Jerk because he was a tester in the prior level. Because, you know, he was definitely going to end up being a tester in the prior level just because that's one of the testing group people. Anyway, so yeah. Communicating plans. Definitely thinking I'll be back tomorrow since my D&D thing got canceled, but I'll see what happens. It'll just be more Mario. And then Sunday, assuming that dinner with my mother doesn't take all evening, I will be back doing some Final Fantasy VII late into the evening. So I should actually type the raid button. Type the raid button. Yeah. How are words? But anyway. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. It's been fun. As I said, I'll be back relatively soon, I hope. I'd like to play through a decent number of these before I have to get on a train. So, should be fun. Let's make sure this is sunk up before I push the buttons. Go. So, yep, thank y'all for watching. Have a good rest of your day, good sleep, good something. I wish I'd come up with a clever raid message, but I didn't, so just say hi to Dirk, use your favorite hi emote, and see y'all next time. Gonna push the button now. Later.